Is up, everybody? WAGMI Capital here. Thursday coming at ya. Some SPY action. Today, I want to emphasize the role that key levels play. I want to show you how we can identify key levels from the past couple of days and how they impact the trading today. Okay, so let's start with this white line is white for weeklies, WW. Okay, so if we look, this is the weekly chart, and we can see, like, if we zoom out way out here, like huge uptrend, right? And then we hit the top here. So that's that white line. And then we fall down to here. So that's that white line. Okay. Then, so we get resistance here, support here. We go up and then we find support at what used to be resistance, right? So like we go up and then we come back down and we're bouncing around this one. And then this was support and it's still a support right here. Okay. So that is like, a real simple illustration of key levels, like, resistance here. Clearly this is the top. This is an all-time high at the time. Then we fall down to here. Can't break this. Rise up. This all-time high we couldn't break. Now acts as support over here. And then this support line, holds strong again. The orange ones are my dailies. So this is the daily chart. If we look here, look at 4 days in a row bouncing. This one bouncing. We have any over here? Some kind of support here, support here. This one, same thing. Here, clearly this level of 450 has something going on here. So those are like kind of just key support and resistance levels, right? So now let's zoom in to the 5-minute chart. And so these are the past 3 days. Okay. This is Tuesday. Gap up for Wednesday, gap down for Thursday. You can clearly see here, like the day, it's pretty clear which days are which. And so let's draw some key levels here. Like, where are we seeing key levels? Okay. So let's start with this action. Okay. So where do we see a key level? Like, let's say it's like, okay, first of all, sorry, let's get this out. So now we're not looking at today. We're just looking at today's Thursday. We're looking at Tuesday and Wednesday. Okay. So let's see, where's our first, like, we get up to here and then we find like, it's like, this key level, where can we find it? It's like right here-ish, right? If we zoom in on just this day, let's see what we can get. Okay, right? Like we reach about the top, And so I like doing key levels as like raw numbers because like it just, to me, I'm like, if you're trading, 451 seems more significant than 451.08. It's just me. So like, yeah, this isn't like perfect, but to me, just having 451 seems a little more intuitive. So, right, like we get up to the top here, we can't break it. Then later in the day, same kind of thing. We're wicked above, we can't break it. Eventually we fall right back below. So like 451 seems like a pretty like key level here. Then we have this level right about here, maybe I would say. So maybe if we go I'm looking over here, if we go a little lower, so let's do 449.50. Okay. So we start the day, we rise up, and then this 450 level we already have from the daily chart I showed you. We stop here, come back down, we get support at this blue line. So let's make these thick, okay? Just so we can see them. So we get support at this line here, right? Like we can't break down below it. It catches us. We're falling, it catches us. We go up, this line stops us. It's called resistance. Then we fall back down to this same line, come back up to this same line. We fall down with a huge red candle below this line, and then we can't get back above it. It takes this massive green candle to get back above it. Then we see 450 catch us, and then this 451 acting as a ceiling again. Like, do you guys see these levels are like reversals almost. We're going up, we catch 450 down, we catch this level up, catch this level down. So that's like what we're looking for. Okay. So that's what we saw on Tuesday. So like those would be, you know, we could draw this one too. Let's draw 448.25. Right. That's like a clear catch here. So those are my key levels. If I'm looking at this day, just kind of the reversals, we start going up. This is the top, right? Like I hope everyone can see that, and that makes sense. So now let's go to yesterday. And so what key levels do we see here? So first of all, let's draw, like if we draw one here. So this, I'm looking, this is just kind of choppy. Like we could draw one maybe further down, but like I like this one. It's just catching here in the middle. And it's bouncing around here. Like it's not a great level, but I think the beginning of the day is choppy. So let's try it here. You know, what's another one we could do? Maybe like right here-ish. So, okay, let's get it above this green. So like a round number 455.50, 456.85, right? Like right at the top here, comes back down. Like it's just kind of, you know, what I'm seeing. And then we could go at the top here. So let's do, okay, so like at the top, right? Like we push above it, we get some wicks right up to it. Those are kind of the key levels I'm seeing on this day. So maybe, you know, maybe we could do like this one too. Right, if we do something like this, you know, we try to thread the needle, maybe something here, maybe 456. Okay, so we've got our lines for the past 2 days, right? So like, you know, this is probably a little more than you need, like 3 key levels a day, 4 key levels on this day. They're not all super key levels, but like if you can see our logic going through it, like this is the top, this is the bottom, we catch it here a little bit, we're bouncing around this, you know, we catch it here. So now let's look at today's action and see how these levels can help us, okay? So we gap down on the day with a strong push up. We get caught at this level, right? This level we just drew. This is the reversal. We fall down to this level we just drew. We rise up to this level we just drew. We fall to this level we just drew. We rise to this level we just drew. We fall to our weekly level. We rise to this level. We break above it, but fall back down. We're bouncing around. It's a magnet. And we fall down below this. So this would have been the, like, I don't know if this had something to do with some news or CPI. I don't know where this candle came from, but 451, 454, like this was just such a violent candle and aggressive. It falls through 454, but it fell all the way down here. 454 is kind of a magnet, buyer step in, and then we can't break above it. So this was support and now it's resistance. So you could have bought puts here off of like, hey, you know, red EMA cloud, we're bouncing around here. We can't break it. This is clearly forming resistance. Then we fall down to this level we drew here. This catches us. We wick down to our 450 level, fall down to this level. Now this is the reversal. Now this is the reversal down. This catches again, reversal up. These wicks are touching this level. We reverse down. And then, so do you see how, like, I mean, there's a lot of lines here. So like, if you just draw this many lines, you're bound to get, you know, the points of reversal. But can you see how the past 3 days, like how this all fits together? So, right, like if you're just intuitively looking at this day, like we've charted pretty much the key levels. This is support, support here. This is resistance, support at the bottom. So this day, I don't really like this one. Let's remove that one. Actually, you know what? This is the one I want to move. So this one, you know, clear bottom, clear top here. We finally push through. We get rejected here, fall back down, bounce. So like those 3 key levels basically served as the reversals. Like, look how perfectly this works, right? So like that is the key levels, guys. That is how we are doing key levels. That's how we're looking at it. I'm about to make a video recapping SPY's action for the day, the trades you could have taken in my outlook for tomorrow. So we'll go ahead and plot these key levels, but I hope you guys learned something, and we'll see you again soon.